Yeah, but it's nice. I love that one. I've been really, oh God, I want to do it right now. It's such, you know what? Can we do it? Only because I had one of our teachers here in Bali who's done a lot of our trainings, who's assisted. And there's something else that they do. She basically, in the same way that people come with preconceptions, I was saying something and she was doing something else. So look, what I was saying and what she was doing totally different. I'll just show you, just on the lizard lunge thing, is I was saying, she was doing this. And what I wanted her, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with it. But this is what a lot of people do in the yoga pose. All the lizard lunges is to, like, I call it the ecstatic lizard, the proud lizard, like, is to really just get these hips shifting more to that side, way out. So actually, it's funny, I've been just, one of the things I've been observing somehow came into my sphere just 2 days ago is this knee over toes guy. And so, yeah, so a lot of people keep their knee over their ankle and open up. But I'm saying, like, you can't quite see from the camera angle. Hang on. Like, my knee's way over. I'm way out here now. So from the side, my knee's way off. Okay, so, and I'm doing that to press my hips over to the left a lot. And I reach my head back. And actually, I'm going to use this door here to my advantage. Let me just get the right space for it. So it's like, see where this door is? I kind of go up and around that door like that, like there's a pole here. And then this hand goes back for this thigh and I reach up and back. So again, what this person was doing was this. So she's staying on a straight up and down plane and turning your foot out and reaching up. And actually, I think even the way she was doing it was turning this back foot like that. Oh, you can't see, shit. Sorry, I need my camera crew. So my right foot, see, it's like that. So she's kind of doing this one, which is a great pose. It's just not what I'm asking people to do. So there's a kind of autopilot. I just wanted to clarify that too, because a lot of times, you want to do the lizard one? Let's do it, because you just saw me. Okay, so let's take I can only do one side. Take your right foot into a deep lunge. And again, you know, what's a lizard pose? We call a lot of things lizard pose. So I call this one the ecstatic lizard. I don't know, to my knowledge, if it's one that a lot of people do. It's just kind of like a little tweak, little special sauce I think I put on this one. Maybe other people do, I'm not sure. Okay, so your right foot's out. I press your hips way over to the right. Now go up and then lean your head back. Up and lean your head back. So again, so much of this stuff comes from surfing and skateboarding. Like skateboarders would do this. Can you see it? Like on the top of a coping, and you're really just laying back, and your right hand now can reach back for your left thigh. Pull your thigh up and lean back, open your tongue. Firm up your left leg, make it good, make it beautiful, make it feel good, and then come out. I actually, just do your other side. I didn't actually get to see everyone. Do your left leg, I'll just watch.
Ian, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
What is your front foot doing? I understand, like, we have to integrate it and then turn it over. Like, are we changing the angle of the foot, or are we keeping it? Okay.
It's got to turn out. It's got to turn out. And like we talked about it in our line course. Yeah, so Samantha, pull your thigh up, back thigh, right thigh, pull it up. Yeah. Are you on your little toe side of your left foot, Samantha? Put your whole foot down. The whole foot down, left foot, whole foot down. Okay, good. I'm seeing, that's good for me to see it. Can I show you from the front? Everyone's pose look great. I just want to show you one little variation that I think will help you. So what I notice is a lot of people for this one, and again, like I say, I don't think this is a pose that really exists in the normal repertoire. It's a little bit of an original one, so I don't blame you for not knowing it. So a lot of times we do this where we turn the right foot out and hold this back foot. Sorry, my left foot. I do that. It's a little, so I'm just on the little toe side here, but it's a little bit different of a foot pattern, different foot pattern for this one, where I'm on this part of the foot. And actually, when I really get deep into it, what you'll see is this heel here will start to lift up. You might not have seen it from the other camera angle, but I start to like, okay, I can put this book under here so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Yeah, so that heel I almost start to lift that heel up as I arch back. So I don't have to. Actually, I'm not really, it's slight. But I bring that weight way over, so I'm a bit more on the toe mound. My left heel lifts up like maybe 2 millimeters. So I hope that helps with the foot. Yeah. And the real big trick, Sam, is keep pulling the right thigh up. And so you get the silhouette. Yeah, I'm pointing at your camera, but you can't see it. I'm like trying to, yeah, then that should get your right, so your left hip flexor more. Same thing. So if you can even, yeah, you don't have to hold it there forever and ever and ever. But Julie, if you can reach around with your right hand, hold your left thigh and pull it up. If you don't have the range, that's okay. Yeah. But if you actually hold on to your back thigh, what's the best angle? Yeah, here. So and okay, this might not be in everyone's range of motion, so don't worry if you can't do it. But for me, I reach around, I hold here, and I pull the thigh up with my hand. I'm pulling it up. Does that change a little bit? It looks really good. Yeah. I like it, Dave. You can go, David, you can bring your, you can lift your head up, David, a little bit. Like, watch. Only if it feels good to you. If that's your range of motion, don't worry. But just a suggestion is your head was out here, so you're a little bit further away. But if you lift your head up this way, so what I'm showing you is, imagine there's a wall here, your head's over here. You can come up this way a bit and back, and then you'll be able to reach for that back leg a little bit more. Yeah. That's it.
My hand was too much, like too far away in the front. That's why I was like, you know, when so I brought it back and then I could stay higher.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of a little bit what I've seen with Diva as well. It's that idea of, yeah. So if you have this right hand too far forward, I was talking about her head. Okay. But yeah, it's the whole hand. Shift your hand back and lean back. It's actually a good cue. That helps. That's going to help me to cue it better as well. Is that you bring your hand back and cue it. And then, yeah, I find actually if you do that as well, if you bring your hand back further, it can really help with that front hand to push your hips back. And I'm going up. I'm using my hand to go up too, which should give me like lower back length as well. Okay, that one's to stretch in here and your outer hips at the same time. I think there's a nice psychological benefit to it as well. It feels really free and fluid and lizardy. I did actually have another point in my notes to make, and that is, that's why we like to do things like